Hello everyone, and I'm really excited to be here today. So thank you, Matt, for the opportunity. Let's have a cracking start to the season. A wet qualifying at Melbourne. What we're saying? Oh, 100%. Yeah, very quick, but very effective though as well. And we got a lot of we got a lot from them. I'm looking at the tiers now. I reckon I was saying to the lads, I reckon this is one of the most competitive seasons we've had. I mean, I think this is my third or fourth season here now. I've just got a feeling this is going to be one of the best. I think with the new game, the new model of the game, I think it's going to be a lot of excitement in these couple of races. It's going to be very interesting, especially with Shane's performances at the back end before he had to kind of leave us for a short time. His performances were really good, so it's going to be very intriguing to see the battle between them two. As we say that, as we say that. Sorry, Shane, that's my bad. Just to interrupt you there, Matty, sorry, I've just been notified that we can't hear you, they can only hear me at the moment. So just whilst we are fixing that, we'll ride on board with Shane. I think he's going for his third run. I think he's done an out lap, attempted hot lap, and this is his second run. So let's see where he's at. We've got Varda set. I'm laughing because Matty is speaking to me. If you can't hear him, yeah, so I'm not laughing randomly. So Jacko's just gone in and done a 1:35.1. Now we are anticipating that the rain is going to ease off towards the end of quali. It looks like Shane's bailed, yeah. So Shane hasn't set a time at all. He maybe like invalidated for a second or possibly third time. We'll have to check that out. But apparently, from what I can see on the weather, we should be heading towards a dry run towards the end of quali. It'll be interesting to see how the weather impacts on this new game. Is it going to be quite systematic like it was last game, or is it going to be a lot more random? so we'll see. At the moment, I don't have full control of the drivers, so just bear with me on that one as we're looking for the pit lane. There we go. So we're right on board with Joseph in the Alpine, new to F1 2021 of course, formerly Renault. Let's see what he can do on the Minters. I think he's ridding the grass the air. It's going to affect his lap now and affect the run all the way down here. Quick on board, let's see. Oh, it's definitely an invalidation. He's gone right on the onside of the curve there. Whether he invalidated on the previous car, I'm not sure, but that's definitely invalidation for Joseph. Having said that, it is his outlap, so it doesn't really make a difference, does it? And we've got a retirement. Oh, perfect. If someone in the chat could let us know if Matty can be heard, that would be much appreciated. And we've got a spinner on the straight coming out the penultimate corner. Who was that? It was an Aston Martin, was it? No, I've missed it. So as it stands, we've got a time split on a 1:31.6. So that's obviously a couple of seconds ahead of the field at the moment. Let's see if the track kind of, gets a bit more grippier, a bit more dry on the line, pick up a bit more pace. Let's see if we've got anyone else on the track laps at the moment. Nah, not at the moment, I don't believe. Just take a quick ride on board with Time Splitter whilst I try and get these technical issues resolved with Matty. By the looks, I don't know, that looked a bit over the curbs from Time Splitter there, so I don't know if that's going to be an invalidation. Which one? Ah. Good eyes. 7 minutes left to quali. The clouds are starting to clear, so I think the rain has stopped by the looks of it. And so maybe in the next 5 minutes we might be able to see some dry running. Basically, ZJRNN, and we've got a tie under the road, middle of the track. Are you back with us now, Matty? Or should you be? It's okay, we're just enjoying the Wizards outlap and we're going to see what pace he can set. He was actually looking very promising towards the back end of last season. His performances were on point, so let's see if he can carry that into season 8. I reckon he'll be up near the top this season, so let's see. You can start to see the dry line starting to materialise, but yeah, I just don't think we're going to get any dry running here. Let's follow the Wizard on his lap. He's kept it just in there, very nice. The Haas moves out of the way, brilliant. Oh, he's broke deep into there. He's gone wide. That's going to be an invalidation. If not, it's going to lose him so much time either way. You might just bring that home and go out for another hot lap. We'll see. Who else have we got? So we're going to go right back on board with Time Splitter now, who's currently our pole sitter. 31.682 to beat. So he's quite ahead of the field as it stands. Let's see what he can do on another run. As we still try and resolve these technical issues, guys. So sorry for my Mancunian monotonous voice. We do need a second in here, but we'll try and get it resolved ASAP. So not much more action on track at the moment. We've just got Time Splitter and Joseph currently on outlaps, I believe. Maybe a couple. Is that Wizard maybe recharging his battery for another run? It looks like no, he's coming into the pits. As is the Time Splitter. And we've got a big hit. We just caught that just at the right time. Joseph coming out of the final exit onto the straight has hit the curve by the looks of it. Completely lost that tyre. Yeah, so that's good night, Joseph. Unlucky pal. Hopefully he'll have a better race. Let's see what else we've got going on at the moment. We've got T Smithy on an outlet. Yeah, we disconnected or joined late, so I don't think he's going to run in yet. Yeah, cheers, mate. Again, that's just Matty appreciating my, I don't want to say commentating skills. I want to give it at least one go at it before saying that. But yeah, yeah, waffle we'll call it. Yeah, just spouting anything just to pass the time to get Matty back in. So we've got T Smithy now. Let's see how he handles this, because I struggle so much. He's kept it well there. Let's see. He's getting ready for. Oh, he's actually on the softs. Sorry, I've missed that. He's on the softs. This is why two heads are always better than one, guys. So let's see how T Smithy does on this soft run. Is he going to come in? Is it too greasy? It's a bold call because that track does look wet to me. Let's see how it goes. We'll drive on board. Well, there's definitely some grip there. He's getting grip. We're going to continue on board because it's going to be very intriguing to see if he can complete this lap and how comparative that is to the guys who are just currently on into runs. So it looks like we're going to get, everyone's going to get a one go. Well, other than T Smithy, who's going to get a second go. I don't know who's behind him yet. I'll double check in a minute. But everyone's going to get one shot. It's going to be a one-shot quali on the dries. By the looks of this track now, I've not seen much movement from that Williams at all in these damp conditions. So the track's definitely drying.
Hold on.
He's going down the final straight now, so what's he going to do? What time is it going to be? It's going to be a 1:24.7. Look at that. Yeah, that track is well and truly ready now. We've got LOI Time Splitter behind now, finishing his out lap, so he's going into his hot lap now. Let's see, so 1:24.7 the time to be. It is going to be a one-shot quali for all these guys. Varda has stayed in.
Yep. Chains on the softs. Chains on the softs. I've arrived! I'm sorry, we fixed it! Yes!
He's back, we've got it. So we've got a second voice, and that has been much needed. As we continue to ride on board the Time Splitter, I'm so intrigued to see where this lap takes him, because he's been top of the timing sheets up until this point. So let's see if we can maintain that on the slicks now.
want to watch Shane. Shane's the one to watch, I think. On the move.
Yeah,
Around the last corner.
Ooh.
Shane does go pole. I did think he would be.
Yeah, that was a solid time. Only, let's see, we're on board with a time split, and now he's coming round into sector 3. Varda's just come out now. Is he going to have time?
He's got a Haas in the way, I think. Yeah, he has got a Haas in the way.
He'll either get a good, he might either get a good slipstream here though, but has it impacted him too much in that final sector? And he's gone fastest. He's killed it.
Track will be improving every time, don't forget, that's the problem. Now it's getting drier and drier.
So who's called? The time split evidently has called it. I don't think there's anybody else now.
August Reflux, so I don't know who he is yet, and he's gone second.
Has Raceway got another run here? It's not showing a checkered flag for Raceway.
No, Raceway, JJ is on a run, and well, I presume we'd be on hot lap as well.
Well, let's see where Raceway JJ can get.
He's 7/10 up already.
Wow. Track evolution as Raceway JJ absolutely called a blinder here with his time. Let's just quickly check in and see if anyone else is running. So check if we've got Varda there. Can we see what Varda's split is?
I'll tell you what, time split is pole is under the cosh here. Raceway JJ is a man on the move.
Some of these lads have absolutely called a blinder here with the times they've come out at. Time Splitter come out, set it on fire, but these guys have just left it another minute. And look at the advantage they're getting.
And here he goes.
Last corner. Is Raceway JJ.
He looks to be pole. Oh, he's lost too much time.
Last sector, I think it's dropped off.
Can the Wizard do anything about it?
Let's see, we'll ride on board with the Wizard, see if we can take anything off.
The Wizard goes pole! Baby Wizard has done it!
The Wizard will be over the moon with Baby Wizard, no doubt about that. First race of the season, and the Baby Wizard's on pole. Well, I genuinely think we was going to see a dry run. The track still looked greasy, but I was completely and utterly wrong. That track evolved very quickly, and again, a couple of the lads called it. Such good time, and the Wizard obviously the best, so fair play. This race is going to be very exciting.
Yeah, so a couple of guys on the list that I don't know. August Reflux is one of them, and EN291. This is because the lobby was open because I tried to get Tebow in. Unfortunately, Tebow's not been able to join. Dan Hilton P8, yeah. Things you'd love to see.
You do. There's no better sight than Daniel in the top 10, is there? Daniel for podium, we're saying it? Oh, I just jinxed it, the one I know.
You've already jinxed someone once already.
I know, I'm just going to straight up, sorry Shane. But I tell you what though, when you look at Shane in P6 with the pace he has, it's going to be some good battles in this race, I think. I just need. Let's see.
I'm going to scroll down so people can see the results as I get killed. At the bottom is Vamu with no time set, but Vamu he's got his race later on this week in AM2 to look forward to. He's in the Ferrari type for Luke, who's made his return. And yeah, those guys obviously on the intermediates sort of lost out really.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't come out. Maybe they just thought it was too wet, didn't take the. I don't know. It's a bit of an unusual one, especially when then time started coming on the screens.
Waiting for players. This is where have they listened to my instructions?
We always have one. We know that.
Ah, okay. I have information from the captain that this is taking place. I'm still waiting for players, so I don't know who's actually pressed the thing. So who knows?
Let's see. So, who's your money on, Matt?
I'm not going to lie, Time Splitter as a reserve, just to see where he's going to be. I'm pretty sure he's going to be up there. Wizard's showing some good pace. Shane's probably slightly out of position. This is a tier that hasn't got Danny Boy, who showed some serious pace in our little mini pre-season, mini championship season that we did with all those weird and wacky races. Who else is missing this evening? Jack Hawkey as well, not here. Another quick guy that's going to be.
Can't forget about Cos Steve as well. I mean, he was starting to show some decent pace, so I think when he does come back, there'll be some tracks he will be pretty strong out. Whether Australia is one of them,
there's 5 people not here tonight. Bernas will run probably in the points this year. Luke will probably be close to the front like he was in season 7. Sneaky Tom, another driver that's been around here for a long time. Jack Hawkey, also another quick new driver that we had towards season 7. Danny Boy, another one. So there's a few drivers not here that could potentially win, so it kind of opens it up to everyone else.
100%.
Should be a very interesting tier. Other than that, it's EU4, so there will be carnage as always.
Anything can happen. I'm going to put my money on, I think, Raceway. I just don't know why. I think he's shown some really good racing last season. He's got the ability and strength, so I'm going to go Raceway. I reckon it's going to be a Turn 1 disaster class, I think.
Time Splitter, Shane and Wizard, that's my podium.
Nice. Shane is a very good shout. Well, we're ready to line up now. All the cars are making their way to the grid, finishing the formation lap. I'm eager for this to start now. I've been waiting all day, and it's here. Come on.
Man, myth, legend, and formerly JRN. Watch out for those two on the mediums on the alternate strategy. And
yes.
Here we go. We've waited a long time for this, but we're finally here. 3, 4, 5 lights.
Here we go. Delay.
Oh, it's a light glitch. What a surprise! Away we go.
And we're going to hass away slow. We nearly got rear-ended. Let's see who leads into turn 1. Time Splitter leads into turn 1, but he hits the grass. Is that going to impact him on the exit?
Oh, yellow flag.
And we've got a yellow.
It has been. And we'll have a quick look at
Dan Hilton, I believe.
No, he's down to 15th. Oh, you horrible people. You savages.
Let's keep an eye on this battle at the front for the time being. So obviously Time Splitter got a cracking start, but then he actually, I think, just broke it too late in the turn 1, give Wizard the place back. So let's just see how this materialises just over the next few corners. But other than that, by the looks of it, I think yellow in sector 2.
Yeah, man, if the legend's got a 10-second time penalty.
It's gone.
Vamu's gone as well. Jacko had lost positions, but he's now up 3. Varda's the big loser at the moment. Jacko and we've got a 3 wide here. As it's Joseph, Blades, Jacko and Tebow. Blades needs to get past here.
I'm going to keep an eye on Blades here because we've got he's boxing. So Joseph's boxing early. He got wing. I think it's right front. Yeah. So Joseph with wing damage that'll release Blades. Now let's see if he can. I mean, obviously there's quite a big gap already to.
Raceway's out. He's gone.
Raceway's out. It's gone.
There he is. There's the.
Who was it?
Yeah, stricken Ferrari, and we've got our first VSC of the season.
Yeah. Now, is it going to do the new, we need to upgrade this to a safety car? Are we going to see that today?
Who knows? But it wasn't turn 5, and it wasn't turn 11 or 12. It's taken a victim. So,
Having said that, if you hit that curb wrong, you're on the exit at 2, it can really chuck you into that wall, so I'm going to assume that's what's happened to Raceway without actually being on board. And for I've kind of jinxed another driver already, so again, apologies Raceway, I put you down for the win, and yeah, you're now walking back to your garage.
Means the VSCs.
So,
will we get someone speeding under the VSC? I think JRN's got some severe damage. I think it could be our first side pod related.
Oh.
Damage of
I'm
the
just
season.
looking at the position changes now as well. So Blades is our biggest gainer so far, up to 7th with 7 places made. Biggest loser is Man the Legend. He's down 5.
Looks to be a bit of damage on the DRS has been enabled.
Here we go. So we're back on the green lights. Dan Hilton back into P10, mind. We missed that one. He was down in 15th a minute ago, he's now back in the points.
Time Split is pushing Wizard around this track at the moment.
I'm going to ride on board the Time Splitter, let's see how he copes that dirty air Wizard's giving off. Shane as well, I mean, Shane.
Oh, Tivo's gone. Tivo's gone. Turn 5! It's turn 5!
You know what this means though? Dan Hilton's just made another place. It's P9 at this rate, he will be on the podium. Oh, and we've got JRN, he's just gone off the track as well, in front of Dan. He's brought it together now, he's collected it a bit.
So Varda and Shane are having a little bit of scrap. Varda back past Shane. As Varda lost 3 places off the start there. We are down
Let's
to...
see what Shane does now on this pit straight. Can they get a good exit? Varda tweaked at the back there. Will that give him a go? Nah. Hers is very, very powerful.
Yes. Sector 3. JRN is...
Yeah, he's completely lost it.
Coming out the last corner.
Is he got any wing damage? Has he hit the wall?
Looks okay, he's pointing in the right direction, but I did see the comment from Sneaky Tom is once you spin on this game, it's very hard to keep it in the right direction afterwards because the tyres get hot.
Yeah, they get very hot very quick. I've been doing some long runs myself, and yeah, a spin it takes a good while to cool them tyres back down. But again, Dan Hilton just keeps progressing through the field while the keep his mistakes. He just needs to keep his head down here. What else have we got here at the moment? So Blaze at the moment, quite a bit of a gap to T Smithy. We've got yellow in sector 3.
Shane's gone, turn 12, front wing's completely gone.
Front wing's gone and them tyres are going to be smoking as we've just been discussing. It wouldn't surprise me if he potentially loses it into this corner. Yep, there he is. Ooh. As Time Split always took the lead, we've missed it. Looks like he used a DRS on the back straight, it's got him past the Wizard.
Yep, Time Split of 50% ERS, Wizard in a better position at the moment of 30% extra. Just needs to manage really, I think. Blades is... Let's see who's made the ground at the moment. Blades is up 8 places.
Yes, he is. Blades is running a smooth race at the moment. Again, if he just keeps his head down, anything can happen in the EU4. Anything can happen in contest speed. So he just keeps his head down.
Or just online racing.
Points. Yeah, full stop. On a new game. Have some position gains behind us, I think. Have we? No, ignore me. Shane's obviously now on the comeback, so he's gone onto the mediums now, so he's obviously trying. You would still suspect Shane, obviously once the next round of the actual pit stops occur, you would still suspect to be in the top 6, I'd say, from here.
we have a yellow flag in
Oh,
sector
Jacko's
1
lost
and
it.
2. That would be Jacko.
That'll be Jacko. Yeah, Jacko spun on the exit of 3 and 4, is it?
Oh, he's run
He's
deep
touched the
again.
inside curb.
He's got damage, I believe, to the right-hand side of that front wing, as we look at it, and as he lets Jaren through. So, gaps developing already. Some guys already made a stop.
I mean, instead, I'm quite impressed with the Wizard. He's kept with Time Splitter quite well. I was genuinely thinking once Time Splitter had got ahead, he was going to sail off. He hasn't. So let's keep an eye on here. Obviously, we've got the one stops there. Yeah. So everyone up. Dan hasn't stopped. So Dan's just stopped now. So Dan's pitting now.
This shows you how much running I've done so far, considering my races on Wednesday. Same as yours.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's early or not, but he's gone to the hard, so I would suggest that was earlier than expected.
I was doing a couple of long runs, and I was also informed by Arbar actually, who was also doing some long runs. The softs get absolutely battered around this track. So around 5, lap 5, lap 6, it wouldn't surprise me to see some changes. Early stops to the hard. Now he said that the mediums apparently last forever, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Time Splitter has pulled a bit of a gap now, so he's got out the DRS on AD Wizard. So I'll just keep an eye on that briefly. Let's see what else we've got going on at the moment.
Can I just say, Smithy's actually, I'm going to curse him now, but I'm sorry, I've already going through this. He's doing a lot better than when he was doing the some of the mini season stuff, and he is holding the gap to Varda and to Blades behind. So I think credit where credit's due. He's showing a good signs at the moment.
Yeah, very true. As I say, it's one thing doing these little tests and this, that, and the other, and doing 5 laps. It's another thing being able to get onto on a 50% race and hold your own. And so far, he's doing that. So I just say credit where credit's due. Driving exceptionally well. Let's see if we can actually. I mean, obviously we've got Varda closing in, I think, on August Reflux.
I'm looking at a battle for 9th, 10th, 11th. I know it's minor places, but here we go. Vamu's going to go to the outside.
Yeah. Oh. No prisoners.
Oh,
great
Shane.
Move.
Is that Shane that's dropped it?
Shane's again. That must be Wing. That must be Wing again.
Not really getting the best camera angles here, but we move.
And we've also got Man Mert Legend with no front wing as well.
Yep, that's because I think he's just run deep, I believe.
So yeah, Shane has...
Blades has got no front wing, and we have a VSC, which actually is quite beneficial.
Yeah, has he caused the VSC? I'm just trying to look because everyone else seems...
I would say he has caused it because he had just lost it.
It's caused his own safety net.
Turn 13, the exit of, he's just dropped it there from. I think that's where he's done it.
There's so many places around this track, it's so easy to do. What this will do now is give the lads the opportunity to get that safe back up and refresh. Will anyone come into box if it's a long safety? I don't think anyone's nearing to the pits to really jump on that opportunity.
No.
Blaze is obviously coming out of the pit now, but look, Blaze has come in. He's obviously caused a virtual. He's come out. He's still in 7th. That's a wing change in hard. So he's going to the end now. If he keeps a clean race, that's not bad. That's not worth out bad from the top.
As Spud said, it's all part of the plan. Yeah, looks to be.
The Blades master plan. I never thought I'd use them words in a sentence.
Yes, I would agree with that one.
I'm so surprised. I'm just on board with Shane now. How he didn't get wing damage because he did at the wall. I caught it. He did at the wall. Well, he managed to avoid that one. He's very lucky to not be going out the pits again.
And we are green flag racing once again.
Let's see what we've got. We've got some August Reflux is boxing now. Bad timing, really. He's gone to the hards as well. So it looks like the strat is soft hards. Obviously Shane went to mediums. It's going to be interesting. Obviously he had to pit because of the incident, but will the mediums last? We shall see. I think we'll have to box the softs at the end.
I would take Sneaky Tom's comment that he's just said. Just bring it home, keep it on the track. Yeah, I think that's what all these guys need to do for the first race of the season.
Yeah,
just keep it.
That's very true.
Between the white lines and not crash.
I think as well. I think Australia is a difficult track. Some may disagree with that, but for me, Australia is a difficult track. First race of the season at Australia, it's never easy. Not only a brand new game as well. People are still getting used to where they can push and where they can't. You know, so it's I completely agree. Keep it in the white lines. Just bring it home.
Because it is a long season. 24 races. We start here in Australia. We go through to Abu Dhabi on the 7th to the 10th of February. Because there's a few reruns / DLC things. Safety car, boss. We are at it.
Manmo Legends DNF. I can only assume he is the cause. I didn't see what.
I'm just
happened.
I'm just gonna call him the man, the myth, the legend.
Yes, unfortunately not this evening. And there he is. He spun it on the just before the hairpin, I think, in sector 3. Let's have a look. So who's going to box now then? So we're on lap 9 of 29. So we've got the 3 leaders. They're definitely going to pit.
Varda has pitted and has come out in 4th. On the hard tyre, though, interestingly.
Joseph, 5-second time penalty. Speed in the that's going to hit hard. Potentially with blades breathing down his neck on one lap of hard. But I haven't said that will blades jump him. I'm just going to keep an eye on see. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Blades will jump Joseph, and Joseph will have that 5-second penalty.
Joseph
I think he served it as well. I think Joseph served it at the same time, hasn't he?
Joseph in the pit. No, he's not. Jaren has got corner cutting under a safety car, and you know me, Muzza, that is one of my pet peeves.
You know Neil is shouting, absolutely screaming at this stream right now. He will not be very happy.
Interesting. Our front 2 have both pitted.
Yes.
They have maintained position. However, the choice of tyre between our first place driver and our second place driver is a compound softer or a compound harder, depends which way you look at it. Wizard thinking hard.
I see what Smithy chooses, because he's currently in P3 at the moment. So Varda's jumped Smithy, so
Smithy's gone to the mediums.
Mediums as well.
I'm going to have to support that decision.
We've got Vami one on softs. I didn't pick that up.
Yes, I think he's just circulating the tyres at the moment. That would be my guess.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Softs will not make it from the end, so you will have to pit again. Whereas the hards we know definitely will. The mediums, interesting.
Yes, it's very interesting. I'm intrigued to see what. I mean, we've got 20 laps. Looks like we've got a bit of an incident here between Shane, JRN, and Camus, where we've got the safety car doing overtake scenario by the looks of it. But in comes Mamu, as you rightly called. I assume he'll go to the hards. And yes, he is fitting on the hard tyres.
So the Joseph's got 5 seconds, and Jaren and Vermu with 3 seconds each. I will now change it back to the tyres so you can see the lovely tyres that these people are using.
Just to quickly go for the position change as well. So the moment we have got, sorry, that's my daughter. That's that one again. So position change, yeah, you know how it is. So yeah, we've still got Blade to take positions. Again, just a shout out to Dan. Dan's basically doing what Sneaky Thomas said. He's kept it in between the track, and on track, in between the lines. He's racing his own race to a degree.
You say like he has just picked up a 3-second penalty for exceeding track limits, so...
right. Again,
yeah.
that'll be my fault then. Sorry, Dan.
It's fine, move on. It's all part of it.
We'll move on. It's all part of F1 2021, of course. So, okay then, we've got a minute just to kind of take a break. There's a lot's happened. Obviously, at the moment, we've got Time Splitter leading the way. I'm very interested to see what everyone's opinion is going to be for the race win from this point. Is Time Splitter going to call a major bluff here and the medium's going to last all the way to the end, especially with killing 3 or 4 laps on the SC? Or are they just going to die off and then Wizard will come back at him at the end? What's everyone's thoughts?
If the safety car stays out for another lap, maybe 2, he has got this.
Yeah. He did seem to have the pace advantage over the Wizard.
Varda has had a severe collision with what?
This'll be one of them where they slow down a bit and it's probably just hit him up the backside. No damage at all, a tiny of it's 5 seconds severe. It reeks of F1 2020 safety car collisions.
Oh, I know what it is. So the Alfa Romeo that you see on your screens, which is the first Alfa Romeo, that's not the one that's 3rd. That's the one that's 11th, which is a lap down. And that's how they've hit each other. I was wondering, they're nowhere near each other on the track, and I just realised, no, actually no. Safety car is in this lap,
Safety car in. Let's go. Let's get back to some racing. They've had a nice break. Let's see what the next half of this race brings us.
Where would he go? My suspicion it's going to be out of the last corner.
You've got to. That's when you can catch most people out. It's a very low grip area, so if you can nail it, it makes sense to do there.
And he's gone. Time Splitter has gone and has already got a second advantage over the Wizard, and he needs to carry on his merry way.
Yeah, he needs to just get his head down and drive now, because I still got a feeling mediums for what, 16 laps, is it?
Oh no, Dan's had a collision and he was side by side with Shane, so that could be interesting. I think his
wing looks in.
No, it's not. His front left, the left-hand side of it is in tatters.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It is completely gone. Is the word there. I'm going to keep an eye on Shane. I'm just going to... He's got Joseph and Blade in front of him.
Fair enough, I'm on board with Shane. Yes, it is the Blades train. That's occurred.
Blades is doing his job now of holding everyone up. He's gone wide there, so it's given the option... Joseph's made jumps on that mistake. This is going to be interesting going into this corner. Now the outside line of stern. Who gets the best exit though?
Blade's got a better run through there than... Oh, I nearly cut across him, that was close.
We've got to ride on board with Shane, because this is opening up to be a great little battle between Blades and Joseph. And you just think, you can't help but think Shane sat there going, it's going to happen any minute.
Oh, the JRN's dropped it. Oh, Blades has dropped it.
Yeah, Blades has gone.
Whether it's by himself, I'm not sure. Safety car again.
The Aston Martins just did not fancy it there, did they?
Oh.
So this really helps Time Splitter out now. So he only had a second lead. I think 1.3 just before the safety car. So now he's going to get the opportunity to come in and they won't box. But he'll be able to get a few more laps out of these tyres at slow pace.
So mediums will now make it to the end, so everyone should be boxing to the mediums, fingers crossed. Yes they are. Dan Hilton is. Blades is, and won't lose that many positions.
Just got his wing change. So he did take wing, yeah.
Now what would Wizard... The complicated thing is, what would you do if you were in Wizard's position here, Mazza? Because I'm thinking boxing.
My only
he's got the pace advantage.
Yeah, my only concern if I was him would be he's also got one, two, three, four guys behind him. So if he chooses to box the mediums and then fourth, fifth, and sixth on the hards choose to stay out and not box, he's then lost second place to three or four positions potentially. It's a big risk. Yes, he'll be quicker than them, but he's still got to get past him. And all that. Oh, T. Smith has just absolutely wiped out Time Splitter. Time Splitter's out the race.
Wait,
T.
what?
Smithy has just absolutely annihilated him, coming through the field. What's going on there?
I looked down at my phone for a brief second to answer to something, and I've missed something very, 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 very important.
Dubious. Very, very dubious. I'm not going to say too much over stream, but I won't say anything at all actually. But basically, they were coming down the back straight. Time Splitter was just leading his way on his merry way, and basically T. Smithy just bombed through the field and hit Time Splitter up the rear end. Absolutely wiped him out the race.
Well, that's something I'm going to have to watch back later, because I literally looked down to respond to Arbar's message about safety cars and everything, and I missed it.
Well, very interesting is where I'm going to leave it. If anyone, yeah, that's very. Now the surprising thing is, can you just check to see if Smithy has got wing damage? Because the way and the speed he hit Time Splitter at.
Do you want I'm on board with him now. Would you like to know the answer?
Go on.
No. There's no visual damage at all that I can see on that Williams.
That is, I'm speechless for that. The speed he hit Time Splitter at, well, it's enough to take him out of the race, which just shows how quick and how hard the impact was. For him to have no wing damage, it should be gone. In fact, his wing should be now at the rear of the car that he got past. Right, well, that opens up the pit strategy for Wizard now. So Wizard has to stay out now. He is probably one of the faster cars in the top 5. We're getting penalties here, there and everywhere at the moment. Let me see where the penalties. We've got Shane on 5, Dan on 3, Vamu on 3, Jackal on 3. No one in the top 5 has got penalties as of yet. But if I was Wizard now, I'm staying out. I'm just going to try and build a gap. Them hards are still going to be very fresh towards the end, and mediums will start to die off a little bit, so I think there will still be advantage to Wizard's hands towards the end. Yeah. I can't believe I caught that on stream. First commentary of of my car's career, and I catch that. Let's see what else we got. No other movements. We're down to 9 drivers, so basically everyone just keeps their head down.
We're down to 9 drivers, and Vamu isn't here. So as Blazer said, Dan Hilton points. Everyone knows this is a landmark of a day.
It is, but you shouldn't have said that because.
Well, I don't care. I have confidence and faith in the man.
No, he needs to now. He needs to just keep his head down. Again, just as Sneaky Tom said, he's going to get points. That's all. That's the top and bottom of it. So let's.
He has got to complete, I believe, another 6 or 7 laps.
Right.
And he will get points either way.
Fantastic. So if we start seeing 5-minute lap times from Dan Hilton, do not be surprised. It's best to play safe than sorry.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay on board with T. Smith for his safety car restart. In fact, I'm gonna stay on in full stock just with what I've seen and to see how this restart's gonna work. And it's actually in, so the safety car's in this lap.
I know, Lemmy, I had to though. It's an important topical debate for the future. You know how it is.
Is that Lemmy mentioning who didn't catch it on screen?
Yeah, because I was on my phone looking about safety cars and where it needs to be reduced, but it's on standard, so what can I say? It's EU4. We did say before the start, it's EU4. Carnage.
Well, you'll have to take my words for it, but it wasn't great.
Lovely. thank you to the 45 people that are here watching the season opener for the league that is Contest of Speed. Wizard is going to get us underway. He's going to leave this one very late, and a lot of people have gone and been caught up by it, and now he's gone.
I'll tell you what I think that's a cracker by Wizard. Actually, I think he's pulled a mega move off there. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I got Reflux is on his way through. Oh,
contact! Between, it was Varda, I think, and Joseph. Dan Hill was up to 5th. You'll have to see it.
Yeah, Joseph is still spinning around, as is Varda. So Varda and Joseph are still getting their noses put in the right direction. They are both on track now. That ties in with Mega Hot, so let's ride on board with Varda. Let's see how both go through okay. So not too much overheating of the tyres. And as we're speaking, Reflux get a free second time penalty. I mean, if you're Shane now, on the mediums, you've got to be thinking podium, haven't you?
Shane on those mediums, yeah. He's going to make this very routine. Whoa! I say very routine. They're still going side by side through turn 11 and 12. And
good battle. I thought Smithy was left for dead. He just came back from the dead. He was there still. Let's see if we can get him on there.
I would agree. I mean, this is a banging COS classic for Muzzer to have his first commentary on.
Oh well, good things come to those who wait. Let's see if Shane can get Smithy. No, I think Smithy is full up on air, so he's got nothing to at the moment.
I was going to say, side to side through the chicane was both drivers shown, and they have some good cojones.
Yeah, and you know what? It's actually a good advert for online F1 driving, because you see some of these leagues and you can't even go side by side down the straight at Monza. The fact that these two went side by side in the chicane at Australia is and no contact.
Oh, Smithy's run deep. Shane's going to get him this time.
Yep, Shane got him there. So that's just going to free Shane now to catch up to the back of Reflux. Yeah, they've got penalties, so the only thing that potentially keeps Wizard in the lead at the moment, I do think Shane's got the pace advantage at the moment, is his tyres coming into play at the end of the race and this penalty.
Varda has had a little spin in sector 1.
Yeah, he's just hit the wall as well, so I'm assuming he's picked some right wing damage.
I think he either has right wing damage or no wing whatsoever. Important for Varda to keep carrying on to secure these points.
Yeah, definitely. You got nothing to lose. I'll get you a new wing down, get back out, race your own race, get the points.
Oh, Smithy's dropped it! Last corner.
Oh, he has. And
Dan Hilton's at 4th, and Blades is 5th.
If Blades overtakes Dan Hilton, he's just being dropped from COS completely. There's no
crime.
Blades
daylight robbery.
Better. If anything, Blades now should be holding the cars up behind him.
For those that don't know why we're getting really excited, Dan Hilton has been here since season 2. 3.
Yeah,
3.
3 I think it was, yeah.
And in Division Tier 3, when it first started.
Shane picks up a second penalty, sorry. That actually puts Dan Hilton into a podium position as it stands.
Shush!
I'm sorry, I'm excited. Let's go and take a trip with Dan. Sorry mate, go on.
That's fine, and has been here ever since, so we salute Dan for all his hard work. He's probably sweating buckets, if I'm honest now. I can't remember the last time he's been this high up or this close to this position. Monza Season 4 was the 6th and 8th places by the absolute legendary duo that is Dan Hilton and Millsy, now Chaos, who isn't unfortunately here tonight. They are still partnered together in season A. Reflux is out! Dan Hilton's on the podium!
No, it's happening before what? Nah, I'm not saying don't say anything. Let's talk about someone else.
Shane's having a good race as well. He's up to 2nd after his start,
Let's talk about the leader for a bit, considering...
Wizard's doing a great job. Safety car as well, boys.
We're going to safety car. Now. Do we see pits? Do we see? We got 9 laps to go.
Will
Softs
the
will probably
soft
near the end.
tyres make it? I want to say yes.
I would say light fuel loads. You would expect it, but someone may prove me wrong in the chat. I think they may. But I'm just not going to say anything more on P3 man at the moment.
No,
We're just
I'm not.
See how this safety car goes.
I've just seen the comment of Sneaky Tom saying everybody stay calm. It just reminds me of Michael out of the office.
Yeah, so let's have a look. So I'm going to have a quick look at the penalty situation first. So at the moment, Shane is currently on 8 seconds for penalties as it stands. Dan Hilton is on 3 seconds, and he's just cut that corner really appallingly under the safety car. Dan, don't do that to yourself, mate. And then we've got Blades, Joseph, and Smithy, and Father.
Blades at the moment can... let's see what the Wizard does. The Wizard is going to box.
Pit.
So they're all going to box. Smithy's boxed.
Is Dan going to follow suit? No.
Oh, he stayed out! What a madman!
He does. Oh, I mean, I don't want to say it, but
so is Blades.
Race.
No, Blades has stayed out.
Oh, we've got a buffer.
Ooh.
Are we going to have a Blades and Dan Hilton podium here, lads?
Oh, that's...
Let's see. So Shane's going to come out comfortably in P3 on, I'm assuming, fresh softs. Yes, fresh softs. Shane will follow suit. Joseph is in for softs as well.
Oh, yeah, I've never...
Smith, sorry, go on.
I'm going to say it because I've never had the opportunity to ever say this in my life. Dan Hilton, you are leading the Grand Prix.
Yeah, if you were Dan Hilton's engineer now, you'd be speechless, wouldn't you? You would you would want to talk to him because you want to distract him. But at the same time, you'd want to be just celebrating down his hero. So the only thing we have to take into consideration now is Shane's penalty has dropped from 8 seconds to 3. Obviously, he took his penalty in the pits. His 5-second penalty was in the pits. So,
I believe Vamu may be on the same lap. So Vamu somehow unlapped himself and is on the lead lap, I believe. Yes, my calculation is working out. Yes, he is on the lead lap. Now,
the $1 million question: are the softs gonna be optimum for the next 8 laps? Obviously, we're gonna have a safety car, I imagine, for one more lap, I would suspect. Having said that, Vamu is at the back of the pack near him. Let's see what. I think he's staying out for one more. Yes.
There's many races within a race here. We have the medium guys who are like the warriors here at the moment. The going against the grain as he nearly hits the back of the safety car.
I was watching. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. Then you have Wizard versus Shane versus Joseph. Don't forget, and Smithy and Varda. When Varda eventually catches up. Shane has to get past Wizard and drive like...
I really need Dan to stop getting so close to the safety car.
It's like looking...
Images.
This is reminding me of when Lewis Hamilton did it at Silverstone and pretty much ran into the back of the safety car.
Mr. Mylander is papping himself in that car.
Shane needs to get past Wizard if he wants to win this race. End of.
Yeah.
That's the simple equation.
I think my only concern now is, from what I can see here, all I can honestly see is Wizard and Shane breezing past these two front guys. Only because them soft tyres are brand spanking new, no laps led on them in race trim, so
no.
I can't see anything more than them two breezing past. Now, will they last? I should imagine they will. 7. Yeah, I think they lasted 6 laps. I think they boxed. In fact, they might have more than that at the start of the race. If they get to 8 laps and box on the softs, they should easily last on a lower fuel load.
These two, as you said, the softs should overtake the mediums. These two in front just need to survive because they are not going to get many opportunities like this season.
Not at all.
Considering
I think
some of the drives we are missing tonight, that can be challenging the front.
So what we've got to take into consideration is them battles, though. As you say, we've got Wizard and Shane who are going to be going hammer and tongue. They know, they'll be thinking in their own mind now, one of them can win this race. So on soft tyres, they're going to last to the end. They should really, underneath it, they'll be thinking, if you know, Shane will be sat there now. If I get past Wizard, this is my race to lose. Safety car's coming in. So let's see what happens. It's going to be intriguing. Will the Wizard and Shane hold each other up? Has Dan Hilton ever led a safety car restart?
This is going to be a first for many of us here.
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
I'm not even racing.
I know. He's not weaving, so he's just going to go.
He's going to go. He's just going to go, and he has gone.
He doesn't care. He's just doing it. We've got an attack already. Wizard is going for a move on Blades. Blades ain't going to give this up easy. This could be this. Yes.
Blades on deep. Shane's going to get him with the switch back underneath. Oh, he runs wide though. Gets pushed to the grass. Joseph is through.
Blade still remains. He's going for a move on the inside. Nice and neat.
Oh, Wizard's gone off. Wizard's off.
Is it the grass? Shane's dropped places as well.
Shane's going to go
side by side.
Not through turn 5, surely not. Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, he's backed.
They're all backed out. Dan Hill's got a 1.6 second lead. Who would have thought?
Blades is doing what we said before. Blades is deliberately holding Smithfield. I'm telling you now.
Blades is... Oh, Wizard thought about a move.
Oh,
Joseph definitely thought about a move. Shane's off and Joseph side by side.
The more they keep doing these late moves and then bailing out, the more wreck the tyres.
Varda's out. Varda is out. He's just hit the wall on the exit of turn 9. Safety car. Another safety car.
Safety car.
Oh, now
this could be good. This could be good.
Now, did Smithy get ahead of Blades before the safety car came out? It was very touch and go. Oh, I mean, if I was Dan Hilton and Blades, I would pit.
No, definitely not.
He stays out again.
Yeah, you're only going to have... I mean, if we say it's out for 2 laps, we're going to have 4 racing laps left. It's going to drop him to the back of the field. I'd stay out. It's worth the gamble now. Anything can happen, as we've seen.
We're going to talk about a story here. Vamu was a lap down. He's currently running 7th. Vamu's going to go for the softs here. And dare I say it, with no penalties, could still win this. Ludicrous, I know to sound. 7 drivers left. He could still win it.
He has 6 seconds of penalties, Vamu. Just to correct you there, pal. He does have 6 seconds of penalties.
Oh, it's not come up on my screen. I'm getting excited. Can you blame me though?
No, not at all, mate. I mean, there's been, honestly, even though there's only 7 guys on track at the moment, there has been some exciting moments in this race. The most infatuating is what we're seeing now on screen, well, my screen here, which is Dan Hilton, sat behind Mr. Mindlander once again. And he's just hoping now that this just stays out and stays out and stays out. You know, he'll want to finish behind this safety car. I know EA/Codemasters won't allow that, but he'll be begging it.
Also, fastest lap currently isn't going to anyone. Timesplitter's got the fastest lap with a 24.3.
I reckon Vermoo will take that. My money's on Vermoo to take that. I think he'll clear a couple, get a bit of space and go for a fast lap. But I think we've got to remember, look, Blade is well and truly capable of taking Smithy's, depending on the type of start or restart Dan Hilton does it again. We could see a battle between second and third, and we could see that 1.6 second gap open up quite quickly again. Blades can make a move.
Blades can make a podium. Now, he could be 5th or 6th on the road. There's 3 guys out there with penalties. He hasn't got one yet, so all he has to do is stay with them. And he could still get 3rd.
True. Very, very true. It's going to be a very exciting last few laps. Very exciting. Don't go anywhere. We've got another lap.
Sneaky Tom is absolutely losing his mind. The Aston Martin Team Championship. He is just begging and praying that they get a podium with the first race of the season.
I mean, but who doesn't want the Haas? Who doesn't want the Haas? Doesn't matter who your allegiance is with. Who doesn't want the Haas at this moment in time to get
the Haas, the Williams, and the Aston Martin? Who would have thought that would be a podium trio we would be seeing in F1? Definitely not me.
I don't think we should say too much more on anything now. Let's just see how this race pans out. There's a lot more to happen yet. We're going to have 4 laps. to race. I think they're coming this lap. I can't see.
We will have 4 laps of racing. There are 7 drivers left, and there's 7 different constructors left, and they could all win. Crazy madness.
Yeah, all of them could win. The only one who's going to be a bit of a doubt, I would say, is Vermouth, purely because to him to go from 7th to 1st, then build a gap of 6 seconds. Can't see it personally, but he can still get on the podium comfortably. So everything to play for. 4 laps to go, 7 drivers, 7 constructors. Let's have it. What more could you ask for on the opening day?
We haven't had a league race for about 2.5-3 months. It has been well worth the wait. As you said, we've got 4 laps to. Oh, there's contact. They've hit each other. Oh, they've all got penalties. No.
Oh well, that just helps Dan, Smithy, and Blades.
It does.
Because massively. There's only Joseph now who's in a position to benefit. To race 4 laps, to overtake the guys in front and build them gaps, it's going to be pretty difficult. Anyway, let's drive on board with Mr. Hilton as we go for his second career safety car restart. He did alright first time, let's see if he can do it again.
Deep breaths, young man. Yeah. There's 4 to go. There is a circle of...
I'm going to ride on board with Smithy, I think, for this one.
There's a circle of sharks waiting to pounce behind him.
We have to take into consideration, though, as well. Sorry to interrupt there, pal. That Smith... Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I think he's on at the wrong time.
Oh, Smithy's going to get him, though. No, this could be it straight away. He's going to burn the ERS as much as he can.
He's not. He's going to hold position. He just needs to take this corner very well.
Oh, contact! Blades has gone round!
Smithy's gone!
Is it Blades? Blades is round, and it's Shane and Joseph over 2nd place.
Are they going to be contact? Nope.
Oh, Joseph's just about.
Look at this. Vermouth's up to 4th. You were right. He's now up to. He's gone past Shane.
Oh, around the outside in turn 5.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. Dan, just keep your head down, mate.
Blades is potentially thrown this away. There's no other way of saying it. Wizard's got damage, by the way, so his race is going to be back to us.
Wizard's out. Blade is looking pretty much dead and buried. Smithy, I would also. Having said that, he hasn't got any penalties. The other guys in front have.
Dan Hilt's under the caution.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
No, he's gone. He's out. No.
Vermouth's taking the lead.
Famu's leading. He's on that. He's been leading.
Oh my God, he's gone deep there though. Wow, Joseph taking no prisoners there.
I'm about to cry. There's no other way of saying this.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Joseph has nearly lost it there.
And it's Famu of all people. He's been a lap down. He's 3/10 away. He could win this race still, but Joseph's still ahead. Famu's got that penalty.
Yeah. He's let off a bit there, Joseph, as well, on that corner, so that's going to give a move. No, it's not enough. Not close enough.
I believe the only positive is I think Dan will sit.
Joseph has picked up a time penalty.
Yep, Famu's still got he's still got 3 extra seconds to play with, has Joseph, so he should be alright. It's Smithy he's got to look out for.
You know. She's got 2 laps. If he gets past him this lap on the next DRS point, he could bridge a 3-second gap. He's got the pace at the moment. Joseph's nearly lost it. Yeah, he's going to get past him here now. Oh no, Joseph's going to throw on that T. Smith for 3 seconds. Let's see what happens on this DRS straight on board with a move. He's cut that corner there, but he's going to get a cracking exit here.
Yes, but he was pretty much following.
Yeah.
He lost so much.
Yes, he did.
Smithy ran the outside of Shane, but Shane's just like, nope. Oh, and Smithy's running to the back of him.
Hit the deck. Yeah.
That was a little clumsy.
Jules has got a bit of a poor exit here. He's took a really poor line, so Vermouth should. Vermouth will sail past him, I imagine, here. With the DRS wide open on that Ferrari. But he's not. He's side by side. Is he going to come on the inside?
Oh! They nearly touched. He's going to go again, though. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's tweaked. Tweaked the back end a little bit there. He just needs to keep the pressure on. We've seen in this race, anything can happen in the blink of an eye.
There is many corners on this track that can bite you in the behind.
100%. We've just seen it with with Dan, you know, and well, pretty much every victim today. Great exit from Vermouth.
Joseph
3 seconds.
Joseph is burning like anything. He's got no battery left, so he's not going to have anything to defend with 1 lap to go. Right. So Vermouth is, and we can see that little red light flashing.
Look at that! Look at the gap he just. Yeah. So Vermouth needs to get him on this straight. Is he going to bridge a 3-second gap in 1 lap? Ride on board and find out. He's got a great exit again there. So this is going to be a breeze for him now, like you said.
Yeah, but dirty yellow. Oh no, he's going to get...
Ah, look at that, he's gone. He's gone.
And he set the fastest lap on that.
The point as well. Let's see if he can bridge 3 seconds.
He's going to have to drive the lap of his life.
He's already got a second out, mate. He knows what he needs to do in that cockpit. 1.2. Oh, it's going up. I can see him doing this, you know.
Well, we are going to...
1.5 in Sector 1 alone.
Oh. So that is the penalty. He needs 3 seconds. He needs to find another 1.2 seconds.
I think he's going to do it, mate. I think he's actually going to kill it. Joseph he hasn't got an answer.
2 seconds in 2 sectors.
Wigan stole the fastest lap.
He needs 1 second to go. He's already... Oh, he's struggling though.
He doesn't like that.
Oh no, he's got it.
Oh, 2.5.
Oh, Joseph's gone. Joseph's gone.
Joseph's gone. Vermouth's going to take the lead.
Who's going to win the opening race? Who would have thought it?
Oh, wow.
So watch it. Drink it in.
I'm just looking now with the penalties.
And Vermouth around the last corner. Vermouth wins EU4 Australia. Who would have thought it?
Speechless. Is Blades going to get a podium?
Shane has done really well. Very calm race. Shane's going to finish in 2nd place. He'll be very happy with that. It's Smithy and Blades.
He's got 11 seconds of penalties. I don't know what the gaps are.
Oh, we'll find out.
Blades could tip him.
Blades got on the line. Blades has got on the line.
Yes, Blades. Well, wow. The fact that Blades nicked it off Smithy on the line, put him into P2 and kept Smithy in P4 because of Shane's penalty. Madness.
Watch out.
6 drivers on track. I've got no words.
Watch out. AM2 will be battling EU4 this year when it comes to reserving.
Wow.
EU4 has delivered a cracking, dramatic, unbelievable opening race to Contest of Speed Season 8.
It had everything. It had absolutely everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Oh my god. I'm speechless. There's ups and downs. Still gutted about Dan. But
Muzzer, all I'm going to say is, don't expect this every week. This is your first commentary, and we have seen this.
I'm sure I'm stepping in tomorrow as well, so hopefully EU3 can give us something good as well. But no, you know what? What a race. What an opener. I said from the get-go, this season's going to be amazing. What a start to that.
Can you do me a favour?
Podium finish.
Can you invite Vermouth, Blades and Shane into the party?
Yes.
So we can have a little chat with them. We will run through the order. So it's Vermouth that takes quite an unbelievable victory. Was dead and buried in 14th. I'm pretty sure a lap down halfway through the race. Blades has finished 2nd. Shane rounds out the podium in 3rd place. Smithy 4th. Joseph, what could have been, thrown it away late on. Wizard 6th. Dan Hilton, we thought dreams were going to be made and come true. Wasn't to be, but will still probably get classified with a 7th. Varda 8th. August Reflux 9th. Jacko 10th. Time Splitter 11th, and there's a few dumps to see on your right hand side.
I'm just getting the guys in now.
I'm going to see if I can put up the... Where's the showroom? So Ferrari take the first win in the overall Constructors' Championship. They take
Never
the
would
first
have thought I'd
blood.
hear them,
Yeah, I know.
sentence, you know what I mean?
I suppose I'll have to put this thing up in front. There it is. It needs all its glory.
Prancing Donkey is back. All top three drivers have been invited, so we're just awaiting their arrival.
And we thought Australia was going to be boring. It's going to get a bit more interesting. Their next race next week at Monday, 9 PM UK, they are at Baku, Muzza. The first gentleman that has joined us, we'll start him off whilst he's here. Blades, how are you feeling? On a scale of 1 to I'm going to sweat into a bucket and my heart rate's going to be non-existent off the chain. How was that? Oh, okay. Alright, fine.
Okay,
Boring then.
That was a bit of an anticlimax.
No, fine.
There we go.
That's classic me. Gentlemen, can you make sure your audio is set to be shared and that I can hear your beautiful, lovely voices? Oh, I hear someone.
I think that was... Right. Yeah.
Should be to allow... Yeah.
Just turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, turn yourself up there, mate.
Yeah, no, my friends always told me to turn it down because of shouting.
It's fine. I want to hear your voice.
It's alright.
Should hear me on Pro Clubs, mate. It's nothing.
Is it better now, or...?
We'll roll with it and we'll see what everyone else thinks. So, Blades, how was it?
Honestly, to put it in Max Verstappen's words, I was driving like a grandma.
Yes. Were you rear gunning Dan Hilton for the good, not just for the people, but for the whole Contest of Speed? The whole of the Contest of Speed community.
Out of respect for the other drivers, I cannot confirm or deny that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I think we would have all loved to see Dan Hilton get a win there. So
just a podium would have been limbs.
A shame actually that he retired. So.
Well, you know, when we got down to 9 drivers, Blades, or when basically a top 10 finish or points finish was guaranteed, did your driving style or your aggression change at all? Did you kind of just think, you know what, points are guaranteed, I'm just going to kind of not sit back, but just kind of enjoy the race a bit more and not kind of make any risks?
Well, to be quite honest, like I say, I was driving like a grandma for most of it. I just wanted to finish the race and ended up getting a podium out of it, so can't say no to that.
That's that camera shot for the flag. I mean, I think your literally nose must have been a millimetre in front of Smithy's, I think.
Well, I had him on penalties anyway. I know I had him on penalties.
Oh, was it penalties? Was it? I must have missed that one. So
I just wanted to
try and do it on track.
I wanted to try and do it on track, but
I think, did you not get him? Did you not catch him over the line?
I thought it was very close.
So.
Either way,
it would have been close, yeah, but I don't think I got there. I'd just like to thank Titch and Spud, who were sort of telling me to keep it on the island during that race. So
marshalling you through.
Our podium to them, yeah.
Fair play. Well done, mate. What a race. What a result.
Congratulations.
Next week, Baku.
Baku was my first podium, so you never know.
Survival of the fittest on that one.
It
So
is indeed.
it was survival of the fittest this week, mate, so no different. Middle of the track, try and finish, probably pick up a point or two.
Brilliant.
Right, we'll move on to Shane. Shall we, Muzzer? If he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He's here. Shane,
yeah, I'm here.
well done, sir. A podium.
Yeah,
I thought you
thanks,
drove
yeah.
quite a solid and, well, calm race compared to everything else I saw. Just a couple,
I'm gonna be honest, this race
a few
was
mistakes, but
This race was a mess. It was a total shit show. Like, I don't know what. I honestly, like, people crashing out, safety car after safety car. I had to change my front wing 3 times this race. I mean, I would have wished for a better race. I think I could have been up there with the 2 guys fighting for the front. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up in P2. So
fair enough.
Interesting.
I think you will be.
There was a lot of, like you said, you mentioned yourself there with the three new wings throughout the race. What was the reason? Was it just because you was pushing as hard as you could? Was it mistakes? Was it other drivers?
Well, the curbs on this game are not really. I don't really like them, so I hit the curb a bit too much. Got my front wing damaged twice, and then one time, I don't know who it was, but I think Pure Blades brake checked Wizard, and then Wizard brake checked me, so I had damage again. But then I drove till the end with the damage. I had a yellow left wing, but yeah, I mean, if I would have done a wing change there, I wouldn't have the podium.
Yeah, well done, mate. Like I said, it was a really solid race. I say you came back from 3 wing changes to get a podium, so well done, mate. What are your thoughts of Baku? You like Baku? Is it a good track for you?
Yeah, Baku's pretty solid. Baku's pretty good. I'm hoping to do better than today, at least in how the race goes. The result is I'm fine with any points I can get. So anywhere in the top 10, I'm happy.
Fantastic. Anything else, Matt, for you, mate?
No, that is. I'm sure we'll be seeing Shane again at some point. Obviously, it was a survival of the fittest. I think next week will be very much the same. Streets of Baku. So I'm sure he'll be able to keep. He'll keep a cool head. I think he'll do well again next week.
Yeah.
So congratulations,
well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Right, Vamu, you reserved. You came in here. You tore up the script, and you somehow won the race from probably what I thought was a very unlikely position. Yeah.
Yeah, it was my worst and best race I ever done here.
Were you a lap down?
Lobby, I got kicked from the lobby twice, changed my wing twice, and I was a lap down twice on the race. So yeah, on the last restart I just stayed back because it was obvious they were going to crash. I only did 3 overtakes.
But then 3 overtakes got you to P1. I mean, as Matty said, I think at one point you were a lap down. With the safety cars, did you ever think to yourself that you could win that race at any point?
No, the second safety car I got kicked, and when I rejoined, I was with Hearts and I lapped down, and I was like, it's over. So when the last safety car came, I was like, well, I have a chance, and changed to soft and just stayed back and let the rest crash themselves, and for the win.
That's a brilliant tactic. I might try that one on Wednesday. Let everyone else crash and just take the lead. But no, so honestly, mate, that was like an outstanding performance. We was on board with you when you was having the battle. Obviously, how did you feel during that battle? Did you think that you could overtake and then gain the 3 seconds that you needed to win the race? Did you think in yourself you could do that?
Yes, when I overtake him, I knew he was going to spin. Like, he was going to take back a corner, pushing and spinning. It was
right,
risky.
you were quite confident then that once you got the move done, it was your win.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Anything from you, Matty, mate?
I mean, as you said, I'm kind of lost for words for what I have seen. Yeah, there's not really much else to say, other than congratulations to.
Yeah.
I would say 3 podium places that we have here, but I think the 3 top survivors of Australia. Congratulations,
Survival of the
gentlemen. Good luck next week in your respective races. Famu, good luck on Tuesday, I believe. AM2?
Yes.
Tomorrow, yeah. Good luck tomorrow. And I think we should just round it off there, Muzzer. Muzzer, thank you for being here. Your debut in the commentary box. I wouldn't miss it for the world ever again.
It's been a pleasure, lads. And look, you've made you guys on the podium and the guys who have raced have made it what it is today. So thank you guys as well. And again, like Matty said, congratulations to a lot of you, and same again next week.
And that's about it. There's only really something else to say is EU3 tomorrow. They are around Australia, and I've heard some inclement weather either tomorrow or later on in the week, so stay tuned for that. EU2 is on Wednesday, EU1 is on Thursday, all 9 PM, people. It is a brand new time. Usually it's 10 o'clock UK, but it's 9 PM UK now to accommodate our European friends. And AM2 and AM1 are on their usual days and times as of last season, so nothing really to change. Muzzer, thank you very much, and to everyone that has watched this evening, thank you and good night.
Cheers, everyone. Take care.